Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about how I use my Apple Watch. So for those of you who don't know, I have a Series 6 Nike Apple Watch that I've gotten since they were released, and I wear it every day. I've worn basically every Apple Watch since the Series 2, so like the start of 2017. It was when I wore my Apple Watch every day. At first, I had the original Apple Watch, and I didn't see what the whole hype about it was. I was like, okay, this is cool, like, I get notifications on my wrist. But, like, I never saw the true purposes until really later on with it. As time has gone on, I wear it now every day. I really don't ever go without it, because if I was to go without it, I don't know what I would do. So, to start off, we have sleep tracking. So, this is a new feature with watchOS 7 that Apple released back in September, as a public software update to everyone. So sleep tracking, essentially, it does what it does. It does what the name implies. It tracks your sleep and really just how long it does. Now, Apple's is very basic, with just giving you basically the time of how long you slept and your scheduled time, or if you don't have a scheduled time, how long you just slept in general. So for me, my schedule is like roughly from 11 p.m. to 6:30 in the morning. So that's roughly 7.5 hours of sleep if I go to bed at 11, which my phone at 10:30 says, hey, it's time to go to bed, and will kind of like lock me out of it, which is pretty cool. And then up next, we have the workout tracking. So every morning, my morning starts with a workout, usually an hour to an hour and 15-minute long workout of cycling or running or lifting or really whatever I'm up to in the morning. So I will use the built-in heart rate monitor and the workout tracking with the Apple Watch rings to track my workouts and just make sure I'm on track. And I gotta say, the rings are actually probably my favorite feature, the activity rings, as every day these keep me motivated to close them. So my exercise is set to 50 minutes, my move is set to 500 calories, and my stand is set to 12. So now with watchOS 7, you can actually change all of them instead of just your move goal as you have been able to do in the past. So I have taken the liberty to change all of them but my stand goal, because I want the stand goal really just make sure like I stand up for the 12 hours, and I always try to make sure that I get the 12 hours, because I feel like lowering it doesn't really help you when you're kind of like sitting all day. You still want to make sure you're standing for your health and everything. So then after that, we have probably my third most favorite feature, which would be notifications. So like when I had my original Apple Watch back in 2016, the notifications were a great thing. My iPhone, I can leave this in another room, in another car, in the car, in a house, in someone's house. Although I don't know why I'd leave my phone in someone else's house. And really just go about my day and still be notified on my wrist with my watch, and just that. So it's pretty cool. Or as there have been some times where I'm like, oh, I left my phone in the car, and I'll be like, oh, someone just texted me, let me just quickly respond, just with a squiggle, or my voice, or Siri, or whatever it may be, because of the added benefits that it has by just being like, hey, you have a notification, or hey, you have an alert, or this is on your calendar, by just giving me a quick little tap, kind of alerting me that I have something. So then we also have my other favorite feature, which is unlocking my Apple devices. So if you have a Mac, ever since macOS Sierra, you have been able to unlock your Mac with your Apple Watch. And I gotta say, this is my favorite feature, as you literally just have to open up your MacBook and you're logged in. Like, it's so cool. And then with the addition of iOS 14.5, you can now unlock your iPhone when you are wearing a mask. And because we're still in the middle of a pandemic, and I don't know about you, but my iPhone 12 Pro Max doesn't have Touch ID in it. And if yours does, I want whatever iPhone you have. I just want to say that, because mine doesn't have Touch ID, and I can't stand having to type my password in every time I'm wearing a mask, because it's just so annoying. So unlocking my Apple devices is really great. And then another way I use my Apple Watch is when I just want to, throw in headphones and just kind of listen to music, even while I'm working out, as I have gone on runs outside and everything without my without my iPhone, and I'll bring my Apple Watch with me and throw in my AirPods, and I'll just listen to the music that's on my wrist. So I'm running hands-free with nothing on me, and it's great because I don't have to worry about the added or like being afraid that I don't have my phone on me, and if something happens, like I can't get in touch with people, because I can do that. Granted, this isn't a cellular Apple Watch, so I usually do go with my phone, but I have had a cellular one in the past, although I felt I didn't really need it, so I didn't get it again because I felt it was just a waste for the extra money. But if you want one and need one, be my guest, go for it. So then also, the activity badges, going back to with the activity and the fitness side of it, is how this has kept me accountable to keep closing my rings and just keep being and also keep myself mentally sane during this pandemic, as exercising is a great outlet to, for your stress and everything. Yeah, I'm no doctor, so I don't know how true that is for everyone, but I know something that is for me. It's great when I work out because it just releases all my stress, and also I'm getting credit for it on my rings, and I'm getting these fancy cool badges and everything, so it is so cool to see all that. But ultimately, I use it for fitness, notifications, and unlocking my devices. So I'm curious to hear if any of you guys have any different use cases, because I feel like there are many different use cases for it. So you can let me know down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.